just enough to get to where all the other guys fell.
Here comes Stefano Ghisolfi, resident of Arco. Not too bad, is it?
I think he just moved there about a year ago maybe, and he's really happy about his decision. Having a lot of outdoor climbing just in his backyard.
Well, when you've been to Arco, you can see his point. It's a great place.
I'm surprised he hasn't gained like 20 kilos with all the nice pizza and ice cream places in Arco.
Hanwoo Kim still showing up as a 31, so it hasn't been an instant appeal or new decision by the judges. So sticking with it at this stage. We'll keep an eye on that one. In the meantime, Stefano Ghisolfi is underway. Won one of these autumn Chinese World Cups last year in Xiamen, where we're off to next week.
And it doesn't actually make a difference if Dorman or Hanwoo Kim get 31 or 30 plus, because with the semi-final result and the countbacks, the ranking wouldn't change even if they both had 30 plus. But might come into play depending on what Stefano does. But I really want him to do well and show the crowd the routes possible. The upper moves we haven't seen yet look really interesting, with some kind of a mantle around the corner and some more volume climbing up top. So I just want to see someone do them.
So Stefano, I remember last October in Xiamen, looked in complete control the entire World Cup. Can he repeat that again today? What a result it would be if he could. Not won a World Cup since then. But yeah, a couple of heartbreaking moments this season where he's looked like it could be his day, and then it hasn't quite turned out that way. Just trying to, and this is an awkward way to clip to try and get the quick draw to swing. Doesn't look like the comfiest clip in the world, but he gets it done. Composes himself just before the steep section. That triangular volume above is that one where Jong Won Chon rested earlier on, kind of pushed himself up against it.
Coming off a second place in Edinburgh, he must have high expectations winning semi-finals here. He knows he's in superb shape.
Interestingly enough, he actually won here in Wujiang in 2014 and won the Masters event here last year. There wasn't a World Cup in the lead. There was a Speed World Cup. There wasn't a lead World Cup, but there was a Masters, and Stefano won that too. He obviously likes these autumn trips to China, to Xiamen and Wujiang. What can he deliver? See on his face, just a bit of a grimace, having to fight now, but still looking solid, looking like there's something left in the tank. Gets the clip done, now he can launch into this move. And he definitely has controlled it, and more, and he's on his way, and he's chasing down Tomoe Narasaki in the lead. So that's hold 31. 34 was Tomoe's score. Feels like a long time ago already. And Stefano Ghisolfi is chasing him down. He could be chasing a gold medal.
And
he looks out right. Latches it. He's heading up to that yellow volume now.
that's a victory already, but please.
Stefano Ghisolfi looking in complete control here in Wujiang. No one's been onto these moves. He's got 2 minutes left. He's already won the competition. Can he top the route as well? You can see the change in angle he's just experienced. That's what he's come from, where his left leg is. And he's now onto much easier angle ground. And he's just had a look at the clock and taken a long rest. And as well he might. He won't know he's already won.
Maybe he had to look at the crowd as well, with everyone surprisingly quiet for such an amazing performance.
As I mentioned, won in Wujiang in 2014, won the Masters in Wujiang 2016. He's going to win the World Cup again in 2017. Can he top the route as well? Now the crowd get behind him. The MC tells them what's going on. Stefano Ghisolfi, the last big volume still to come. He's lining it up. He's palming. It's so tenuous. Fighting his way leftwards. You can see the final quick draw. And he's going to clip it. Stefano Ghisolfi, the last climber out, tops the route, wins the World Cup. Amazing performance. And that's what it means. Looks up at the route almost as if he can't believe what he's just done.
I'm really happy for him. He lacked some consistency during the first part.